Welcome to the Immediately Yes podcast, where we're going to react to some stuff tonight. I have been waiting at least 7 seconds to say something, and it's pretty hard because we're going to watch Bill Burr.
Yes.
Yep. We're going to watch some motherfucking Bill Burr. Yeah. I've been waiting for the algorithm.
We should have a clock. And we start it
yes.
so that you know
in
when
the corner.
Yes.
Or how about you just refrain?
No.
This is a family show.
Okay. This is a family show. Don't let your kids watch.
We hate kids, not approved. So we miss Bill Burr. We've done a reaction. We haven't done one in a little while. So we're gonna react to Bill Burr.
I want to laugh.
Yes.
Let's laugh, ladies.
You
no
ready?
Means no.
Doesn't have a.
I know.
No,
but it has.
Perfect.
It's not. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of them. Yeah. All right, you ready?
Let's do this. I'm ready to laugh.
Yeah.
No means no. That's another one. No means no. It's like, no, it doesn't. All right? Look, no means no. No, that means no. All right, but no, stop it. What are you doing? Oh, my God. You're being so bad. Stop it. No. Yeah, that's not a fucking no. That means I want to do it, but I'm afraid you're going to judge me, so I'm just going to make it look like it was your idea so you don't figure out that I've already performed this act with 40 other fucking people. Right? But then you go to court and you get a bad read and there's some guy reading it. Your Honor, she said no. Stop it. What are you doing? You're being so bad. Yeah, and you're just sitting there like, she didn't fucking say it like that. Yeah. So now everybody's just like scared shitless. You know? Because I guess if women ran the world, there'd be no war. Evidently, there'd be no due process either. So you just gotta sit there going, No, it's fucking nuts. People are so scared now. You have the male feminist. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Just out of nowhere, last couple years. I'm a male feminist. I've always championed women. No, you haven't. You haven't. This shit came out and you're fucking scared. You did something. You got some fucking titties. What the fuck did you do that you have to overcorrect that fucking hard? What kind of a man who still has his balls is walking around saying that he's a male feminist? I'm a male feminist. I totally see the way you see the fucking world. It's impossible as a man who was raised right. To be a feminist. You can't do it. You're a man. Look, you can agree with it, you can empathize, sympathy, you can do all of that shit, but you can't be it any more than I can stand here and just be like, I'm a Black Panther. Fight the power. And then I walk out the door, a blue-eyed white dude, and I get to live that fucking life, right? I don't know, ladies. I don't buy it. Maybe you do, I don't. Anytime I hear a guy say I'm a male feminist, I always just think that is the most pathetic, limp dick way ever to try and get some pussy, right? Like that is literally the fucking game you had when you were on a first date when you were 16, you were all nervous and your whole game plan was just agree with her, maybe she'll touch it. So, what are your favorite bands? I like whatever you like. Will you touch it now? Did I do it right? Yeah, it's a weird time right now. I'm glad that I'm fucking, married now. I don't gotta fucking deal with any of that shit. You know? Younger guys, I don't know. How do you deal with it? Like, you know what was really fucked up in all of this now? Is what about women who like it rough? Right? That doesn't happen here in the jolly old England, right? Not at all. Everybody gets all dead silent. Big fucking elephant in the fucking room, right? Yeah. How the fuck do you... What's that? Ask for consent. Ask for consent? Doesn't that take the mood? Well, Jesus, that kind of took it in a weird way.
Yeah.
Dude, whatever the fuck I was saying, however you heard it, that's not what the fuck I'm saying, all right? You know, I really listened to this Me Too movement. I think for the first time in my life, I'm gonna ask for consent. I'm really gonna do it this time. I've been feeling... This is why you can't judge comedians. Do you understand this? Do you understand what the fuck I was saying and how this fucking jackass just heard it? You know? The second mouth, it's not what I said anymore. It goes into your fucking ear hole and gets cut with your whole fucking childhood. Oh, this is what he means. Sir, if I could get along with my point, if you wouldn't mind that.
Whoa! Wait. No, no, we're still going.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Like and share.
Look at how much hair he
Yeah.
has.
He's so much younger. First off,
I don't think this is part of the
is this like an ad?
scroll forward and see.
You know, how do I like tap it and then, you know where, is it double
This is
tap?
not literally 5 minutes of a thumbs up.
Okay, hold on, we're looking. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna skip this and go back to it. Okay. It was just a
We
minute.
just skipped
No,
the
like
music.
fucking women who like it rough. Like, that's gotta be so fucking weird. I remember when I was a single man, long time ago. A lot of hair ago, right? Still wasn't a good look, but I was single. I was out there taking some at-bats. I remember that shit. You meet a woman, and when it started going down that road, like you knew you were gonna hook up, what you try to do, you try to get a jump on it, right? You try to figure out what they liked in the bedroom, because you wanted to satisfy them, because there's nothing worse than if you don't satisfy them, and you know they're gonna tell all their friends, and then you gotta fucking move, and now there's social media, you got a fucking nickname. It's a nightmare. So you just try to, you try to do, a little fucking intelligence. You'd be sitting there hanging out, just being like, yeah, so, what are you into? What do you like to do, right? One night I asked this woman that, she set her drink down, she looked me right in the eye, she's like, I like to get fucked. And I knew what she meant. I was like, all right, this is gonna be one of these. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to go hard on this one, right? We had a great fucking time. Now, I don't know how I would hit today. I would just be like, all right, I know what you want to do, but, like, you're going to have to do it. You understand? Like, I'm just going to stand here, and then you just back into me however hard you want. You control how hard you're backing into me. Then I'm going to lay my hand on your shoulder. You can put your ponytail in it. I will slowly close my hand around it. And if at any point you want to yank your head like that, that's on you. My other hand will be just to the right of your right ass cheek. If you want to do one of those, that's fine. But I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna stand here like a giant fuck stick, and you just have at it. You just have at it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that is so funny.
You know what's hilarious about sexual assault? You know what's hilarious about it is how women are acting like that is a uniquely female experience. You know what's funny? I actually, to the letter of the fucking law, within the last 2.5 years, got sexually assaulted in this business by a woman.
Yeah, I believe it.
And this is my story. I feel like I can live my truth and be brave tonight and share this with you. It's a 100% true fucking story. I was doing stand-up. I was doing a private gig, all right? Private gigs are the fucking worst. You do a public gig, anybody can show up. It broadens what you can talk about, right? You do a private gig, it's like everybody grew up on the same fucking streets. All your jokes gotta go right down fucking Main Street or you're bombing. So all you do is listen to the first comic to hear what's working and what isn't. You just listen to him as he's up there struggling, going, okay, they like bread. Talk about bread. Get all the bread you can. Don't make fun of the troops. Stay away from the troops, right? So that's what we're doing, right? And the host gets him going, and then he brings up the first act. Okay, she goes on stage. She's not really a comedian, more of a personality. She does her bullshit or whatever, and I'm standing there looking at my jokes, figuring out what I'm doing. She wraps it up. He goes on stage. She goes to get off. I'm thinking, okay, I'm next. I'm looking at my stuff, and she just walks right by me and just fucking, poof, just flicked me right in the head of my dick and kept walking.
What the?
Like it was nothing. Just fucking pow, and just kept... I couldn't fucking believe it. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, is this a friend of yours? Was she flirting with you? Was this a joke? None of the above. You know what it was? I swear to God, it was like a bully vibe. Like she was trying to get in my head. Like, there you go, you little red dick. Poof, follow that. And she just kept walking.
What a dick.
Dude, my first thought as I saw her walking away, I just wanted to punch her in the back of the head as hard as humanly possible. Like literally make her leave her shoes, you know? But the other side of my brain's like, oh, no, dude, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's a woman. And it's just spitball. Well, fucking boot her in the ass then. Boot her in the ass. Can't hit her, dude. Can't hit her. It's a woman. Well, oh, fucking tell somebody. Tell somebody. And all I'm thinking is like, dude, I'm a guy. Can't fucking tell anybody. Nobody gives a shit what happens to a guy. I'm gonna walk up to another man and be like, excuse me, sir, but she just flicked me in my pee-pee and I didn't like that one bit. No, sir, I didn't like that at all. No, I didn't.
I feel like
It
it
has
was so
to.
short.
I mean, but here's the thing: is if we reacted to his whole, like, because it keeps going.
Yeah.
Like his
Yeah.
jokes just
Yeah.
like merge into
it's a whole show.
Yeah,
it's a whole show.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a lot in there.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
He's really funny, and a lot of the comments on our last video were talking about how he just says it how it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff is comical. And a lot of it is like, "Ugh," but you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
But
And it-
everyone's uncomfortable
Right.
because you're right.
Yes.
And it's hilarious.
And it's okay. It's almost like, have you ever watched a movie
plenty.
that is a comedy
Uh-huh.
and you're like, oh, I'm uncomfortable,
Right.
but that's hilarious. That's literally him.
No, I just laugh at it because
I know. So, okay, the last part, because he went from one, I mean, it was all the same, like,
Yeah.
but it's so true, though. Like, why, like, men could be sexually assaulted,
Yes.
too. Like,
Yeah, it
is
goes
not
both
Yo,
just
what was
women.
that? Men feminist?
Oh.
Male feminist.
Male
It's
Yes.
It's literally just them siding
With feminists, saying, yes, you're
Yeah,
you're
it's not just-
underpaid, you're
it's not just women, it's men as
underappreciated.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, right,
It's-
but it's for women. They're saying,
the feminist movement is by women,
yes,
but he's saying there's men joining it.
Yeah.
and saying, yes, you guys are
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Because
Basically.
they just want to.
That's
They
what
want
he's
the-
saying.
The
Yeah.
P.
Yeah, he's like, oh, which, okay, how many dates have you been on where you just
That was
agreed with everything? Like,
so
come on.
funny.
Like,
She looked me dead in the eye and said, I want to beep.
that is
That's
so hilarious.
hilarious.
Also,
Because I'm not that person.
no.
I'm just like, do-do-do.
yeah, like butterfly.
Like
There's a
literally,
butterfly.
after Blaine and I do an act,
Bound chicka wow wow.
bow chicka wow,
Yep.
Okay.
in
like,
the
thank
bedroom,
you so much. Goodbye.
I'm
No,
a
just
separate
kidding.
person.
Yes.
I'm completely different. And then afterwards, Blaine will want to talk about it, and I'm like,
Whoa.
I don't know
remember
what
that.
you're talking
Yeah.
about. Did you?
Are you all the same?
Like, no, I'm
Like
kidding.
I literally am like, I don't remember what happened.
Oh no, I don't.
I don't
want
want to talk about it.
No, I'm.
Are you the
No.
same? Or are you
Yeah.
talk about it after?
No, it didn't happen.
No, none of
No.
what
I
I
mean,
Yes,
said
it
happened.
Hey.
Yes.
If I said something, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Or why are you listening? You better be being a fuck stick.
that was
Hilarious. It just makes me think like, yo, there be some 80-year-olds getting it on out there, and that's what it
Yeah.
makes me think of.
This
when he
keeps
was talking
Viagra
about-
alive.
Yes, but also it's funny that he says that because it's that like uncomfortable thing. But I feel like women, we don't talk about like what we want in the
Want?
bedroom.
To
You know,
your partner or to
Yeah,
like
it's
just in
out,
general.
just out.
I mean, I'll
You-
tell you guys.
Yeah, right? But also, I feel like when you're in the motion, you're kind of like, hit that spot.
Just hit it. Wait, so are you saying that like you're not doing that in the bedroom?
Like telling him
What to do
it depends
on how much you've drank?
yeah, because he can hit it instantly.
Depends on what mood you're in, though, right?
But it also depends.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're already
Yeah.
horny,
Yo, game changer.
game changer. But
Yeah.
if you're not really feeling it,
You
and
need
you're
to
like,
work for
"Ah,"
it.
you got to work for it.
Yeah.
And you know what? If there's sweat beating off your brow, so be it.
Don't let it drop on my belly
okay,
or my back.
okay. You all just went to different
All
place.
right, we can do
But He's hilarious.
Yes,
hilarious.
that was great.
But I do agree with the no means no because I'm like, stop it!
Disgust me. Yeah.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Speak
I
for-
mean,
Yeah.
he makes a valid point, and I think that's
Yeah.
what you were saying about the comments. Like, he says
Yeah.
it how it is. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
so okay, when you think about it like that, that brings up a good point. Like, so we'll just go women, men, just to make it simple, because that's kind of the example that he went with. So if a woman's like, no,
Mhm.
right? Like, no means no. Like,
Yeah.
but if it's like, no, stop, like,
It's how
it's how it's perceived,
Yeah.
and
100%.
how
yeah.
the woman says it. Like, she could be trying to say no, like politely,
Yeah.
and they could be like, oh, she's just teasing, right? So it's like, women need to understand, like no,
I will punch you in the dick.
I
hole.
will punch you in the dick, I will rip it off, I will shove it down your throat. I do not
Yes.
like, you know what
No.
I'm saying? Like, but you can't be coy about it.
Just a
Don't
small punch in the
like-
nipple.
Yes.
stop it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
That
be
was great.
Thank you so much.
be
for
valid.
watching.
No,
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
like firm, and you're like, don't play this. Don't play the game. Don't play a
Yeah.
game with them. Either way,
Of like,
yeah.
no, and then it's considered rape. It's like, no.
Yeah,
You fucking say
like,
no.
you say
Stop.
no. Like,
Yeah.
both ways. Either
Yeah.
way, doesn't matter. Like, I mean, just freaking be. And if you're like, well, I didn't want to hurt their. No, hurt their
No,
feelings.
fuck
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not you.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
no.
Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.